7-time women's strawweight champion of the world, the Panda, Xiong Jing Nan. She is a 6-time atomweight world champion, representing the United States of America and Singapore.
Angela Lee came into this bout recognized as a one legend, having become the youngest ever MMA world champion at atomweight and defending her division 5 times.
To work whatsoever.
Show your fingers.
Nunez wants to frame out. She's got a frame. Nice headlock takedown.
Their first fight saw Lee take Jing Nan to the brink in round 4, but Panda's comeback KO derailed Lee's dreams of becoming a dual division champ.
Of the atomweight champion. Angela's hurt. The body shot is in trouble. It's over. It's over. It's good night.
In their rematch on October 13, 2019, Lee regained confidence by submitting Nan in the 5th round, proving the rivalry was genuine and unresolved.
18 seconds to go. This is over. She flips it out like a Chinese pancake.
For the 3rd contest, Lee targeted history, reclaim the strawweight title, complete her move toward becoming the first multi-division female champion in one, and secure legacy closure.
Lee takes the center and starts backing Jing Nan up against the wall, but
Immediately went to that body.
yep. She needs to stay protected, but also she needs to keep moving her head like we spoke about. That was a nice straight right hand. Oh,
In Singapore, they met twice, but it was 3 years ago. One in springtime. They're making this trilogy fight. This crowd is fired up as Angela Lee goes on the attack. Both swinging wildly early on in round 1.
Keeping Xiong guessing as much as possible. Right there, Xiong going to the body. Oh, punches her on the chin.
Angela goes for the double here.
from that shot from Xiong Jing Nan.
Absolutely, but Angela's the kind of athlete that can recover. We've seen it before.
Right, massive right. Huge left to the face. Now up against the fence. Xiong landing heavy artillery. Down goes Lee.
She ripped the leg, so now she's going to try to suck that in. She likes this takedown attempt right here, but Jing Nan's going to overpower her and flatten her out.
Get out of trouble here, taking huge shots. Angela back on her back. Big hammer fists. Xiong, her Dean watching closely.
Jing Nan's got to be careful here. And he's got the cable grip. Beautiful job of utilizing the fence. It's almost like a pillar of support. Nice little Uchimata again up on top.
Big lights, firing shots to the head of Lee.
Let her up and step back off Lee.
Herb Dean steps in. Angela trading blows in with a kick. Couple of body kicks from Angela.
It might be to Angela's best interest just to back off.
These ladies are landing shots, but Angela's definitely taking the worst of the wear and getting hit with the heavier punches of the two.
Richie time, and she's going to make it to the end of the first 5.
Incredible. It's what she does. That's in the scouting report on Angela Lee.
Daughter the last time, and she had that shirt on with her daughter this time, and that's got to be a motivating factor for her.
Oh, look at some of these combinations. She goes to drop her to the head and then just started to swarm all over. Jing Nan was able to reap the inside, get on. Look at that. Goes to the body, goes to the head, and then just picks
Downstairs this fluidly.
power as well. She's hurting Angela. It's not just touching her. Right?
Round 2 have in store. Round 2 of 5. Straight right from Angela.
Ooh,
Lost her
Angela
foot
with
as
it
it
as well. She went up top with that head kick, but she's got to move her head, at least keep her guard tight.
Absolutely. Xiong
again pounding her.
She stays nice and relaxed on
That was a beautiful job of just leaning on the fence and just wearing on it. That was a nice little side step. She's got to have some urgency here.
Now Angela trying to gain control of this.
Oh, drops down.
Nice.
Here it comes. Angela trying to lock it in.
That was beautiful. She utilized the knees to soften her up and then drops down for it. It's still
Again, softening Xiong with those knees, as you mentioned, Mitch.
She's doing a really good job of defending at least that series right there. She drops back down, traps the leg. really get out of that first round.
Halfway through this second round. Somehow she's coming alive with a body kick on the way up.
The moment she gets in that range, she has to fire.
Straight
That was a
right
beautiful
for Angela.
entry into the shot. Came with the overhand. But Angela transitions to a single leg, and she's going to try to turn the corner, but Jing Nan's able to pop her leg out. Good defense.
Angela has come alive after surviving the opening round.
It's almost like that trouble, that adversity wakes her up and brings...
I get the same answer again, but something has happened, and she's come alive and now firing left to the punch. Xiong with a body kick. Xiong with a leg kick. Xiong with a right hook with another. Flying in. Counterattack from Angela Lee.
Both these girls going to the body. Angela just seems to be going with her feet rather than her hands.
A lot of kicks coming from the challenger as well, right? That was a missing element of her game that we didn't see a lot.
Angela Lee comes back to life here.
Yeah, you can see her here. This is where she landed that Superman punch. Entry with the fence there and defending the shot. And then, of course, Xiong is doing what she's doing here. Angela, from earlier, she had that anaconda choke and was able to utilize that to roll to the ground and look for those submissions. And once again, Angela shooting in.
The adversity that she overcame in the first and the lead that Xiong Jing Nan built up in that first five.
I don't know if those damage, but there was definitely some control there for sure.
Angela went for the takedown and missed it. She's in trouble. Flying knee attempt, but Angela defends it.
Yeah, Jing Nan knows the takedown. The way she's circling out to the sides now is a great idea. Nice little touches by both.
Another overhand from Xiong.
That was a nicely timed overhand right. She just wait for the jab to come out, then come back.
Xiong is not respecting that jab. There's no threat with that jab. And so she's able to just slip off and counter with a 2 or 3 piece, downstairs, upstairs.
Trading the best of the best on the planet, called one championship home, and this is on display
Nice
in this
elbow.
world title fight.
Oh, another one.
On the way out.
So that she could catch her on the entry.
Oh, that was a good combination off of the kick. She landed the right hand. See, you can see what she's trying to do, right? She's trying to take two, defend well, and then counter.
Left hook from Angela. The counter from Xiong. Slipping down.
It's been action-packed so far. But see, you're just trying to get a little bit of a read. You know, the first 2 rounds were so filled with action that now...
Snapping that jab following the front kick, and now countering back another overhand right from Xiong.
Xiong's reading that and just managing that distance.
And you see almost here just lowering her stance.
Xiong goes for the single here. Taking her shot.
Yeah, because at least she's getting her head offline. That last combination, her head wasn't there for the counter from Xiong.
More information coming from your opponent. If you can time that correctly, you don't have to run. Eventually, you just make minor movements. Your movement gets...
See, Angela's getting in that range right there. She needs to commit, just like she did with that hook.
Landed that left hook, and then comes back to the right. Xiong says no. Body shots from Xiong, and she eats some leather to the face there.
Second big shot in a row. Xiong's calling Angela in, and Angela's like, I'm answering the call, pal.
Head kick straight.
Angela Lee's finding a home for those kicks because she's able to feint, get the reaction, and then boom, go up top because Xiong Jing Nan expects a takedown.
Landing knees in the clinch at the end of round 3. Angela Lee.
Even if you just fainting a little bit, stop it. She's going over your front hand. More serious on the front hand. More fast.
In the corner of the champ, how would you start with this so far?
Not just that, it's not just a looks thing, but I think there's there have been some great scrambles on both sides. But at this point, I would put Angela ahead after 15 minutes of action. But this is still anybody's match.
Oh, big right hook from Angela.
And see, Xiong tried to circle to her left, but Angela was able to trap her up against the wall.
Scheduled for 5 in this world title fight. Overhand right Xiong again.
You know, start kicking a little bit just to give Angela something else to think about besides just the boxing.
Good, entertaining, a lot of fireworks in this.
That was nice. Wide hook right down the middle with the 2. Bring it.
I'm thinking here, when was Angela's last attempted takedown in this match?
And Angela Lee are just trading shots, kickboxing. Ooh, nice hook.
Angela told us this week, I can stand it.
See that head movement offline, it at least makes it a bit more difficult to hit her.
Trying to take her belt away and become a 2-division champion. She flies in, takes her shot here.
Every time Xiong is able to land a shot, that's when Angela...
Xiong with the knee on the way out. Nice in the body here of Angela.
Nice elbow entry there, and this is where Angela needs to be, working against the cage here.
Oh,
A
Angela.
little bit slower in this round, not really firing as many combinations as before.
Angela
Moves forward, but it seems to she's letting Angela work her way back. You know, it's kind of been, you know, Angela working her way back in, but that's what she needs. She needs to keep hitting and then move. Champion. No body, but head.
There we go, downstairs, upstairs.
Another nice combination from Xiong. Go here in round number 4. Scheduled for 5. Tying in with a couple of rights, Angela Lee. Looking to cut off the circle again.
And that time she used it as a leg kick, right? She threw the wide hook.
She's been changing levels. Angela doing a pretty good job of that here.
Yeah, she's showing a lot more weapons than Jing Nan.
Oh, wild left. Big right elbow from Angela.
Good takedown defense. Jing Nan is so strong up against the...
But sometimes you go combination, okay? You beat her. Just keep focused. It's a 5 minutes.
Did anybody expect anything less than a action-packed 5th round fight with
World champ Angela Lee, a 6-time world champ.
I know Xiong had a dominant first 5, but then Angela seemed to, just kind of close the...
I'm not watching this as a judge, so it's difficult for me to say. I'll say this.
Turned on, they could take home the Strawweight Championship.
They stand and trade punches, and now Angela goes in.
And we have to remember on the scoring that damage is the most important criteria, but a takedown, that's what Angela was too. So she's using it to pass the guard. Xiong Jing Nan can't defend with her left hand because of the way that Angela has it trapped. Oh, she's going to the back.
Angela throws the knee in this fight up against the fence, utilizing that.
Good defense from Xiong Jing Nan, the champion, able to defend 2-on-1 here on the hand, creates the space and pushes off.
Almost an hour and a half. There is bitterness between them both in and out of the circle. They know each other.
Jing Nan starting to circle to her left. Angela throws the right, but Jing Nan's able to circle out again. Angela does better work when she puts combinations together, right?
Or the challenger, the American and Singaporean Angela Lee. Angela fires in another nice combination.
Back up against the cage. Nice
right hand off the counter.
There's one of these seconds. Xiong with another overhand. 15 seconds to go.
Can you expect anything less, Rich? Isn't that the way that these two throw down?
Sensational world title fight. Angela Lee looking to close with a right to the body, and that's it. Wow. World title fight in the women's strawweight division. From the opening bell, fireworks from both sides.
With her head straight up, got caught and dropped with that initial punch, and she was in trouble to work those knees, arms, but eventually this is the story of the night. Angela having trouble closing the distance. Xiong just able to land those.
谢谢 Angela Lee.
And I also want to thank Angela Lee. Thank you for putting on this fantastic, spectacular match. I really enjoyed fighting this evolved, better version of you. Thank you so much.
Your winner by unanimous decision, still undisputed, one winning